So we're finally back and we're about to get these hubs in. I finally got my hubs from ECS and my last ABS sensor needed to finish the front end, except for the suspension. So Bud's here.
What are you doing?
And then we're gonna get this rolling. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna change my oil and yeah. The car's jacked up, the tire's off, the rust is apparent. So we're gonna take off the axle nut and take off the brakes, the 2 bolts in the back. I think they're 17 or 19 or 21 or 36 or something. I don't know. They're crazy. But I'm gonna take off the 2 out the back to get the bracket off the brakes. And then I just have to do the tie rod and the lower ball joint. The lower ball joint, there it is. I gotta take that off. So once I take those off, pop this off, and then, oh yeah, I also gotta take off, this for the suspension because this drops with it. So make sure I do that too.
Right. Yeah, that's solid, man. I'd fucking send it.
Yeah. Got the we got the tie rods taken off. They were 18mm socket. And then this lower ball joint was a 19. The one for the sway bar.
The sway bar.
The sway bar.
Linkage.
Yeah. That was a 16. And then for the suspension to drop out, what the hell was that? It was 2 18s. Yeah, it was 2 18s. You gotta keep a wrench on this side, and you gotta use the socket on this side, and you gotta pull it out. So those were 18 also. And then the axle nut was the 30mm. So 30mm star. So that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the new stuff put on.
Gonna make a bunch of noise. This guy.
Yeah. Well,
look at that, so nice and clean and
yeah, I know.
Just so pretty. I hate to put it on a car.
I know, especially this car. This car's a piece of shit.
I don't know how you made it back and forth.
I know, right? Seriously, them things were bad. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. Hey, it doesn't move. Where's the old one? Oh, can I see that one? Thanks, bud. Alright. Yeah. A little of the old and the new.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely moving. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was riding on. All the noise, all the weird vibrations and stuff. Hopefully this fixes all the problems. Now, Bud did go for a ride with me and we found out that both shocks, the springs are turning when I turn the wheels. I don't know what that's about. Except for the passenger side, I know when I took it off the first time, pieces of the spring came off. So I know that side's shorter, the spring is shorter. That's how we lower our rides here.
Right.
You just let
the rust do the work for you.
Let the springs rust out, and then they just fall apart, and then eventually you're low. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get suspension for it sometime because the backs are blown too. They're starting to really blow out, and these front ones are junk too. So that'll be another time. But for now, we're just gonna get this rolling, and I'll get back in a minute. It's not a normal day unless we come across a problem, and the problem that I ran across today is Bud was getting ready to put this on the new hub, but this is the passenger side where, if you remember from like the first video when I dropped my suspension, the passenger side, the spring broke. And because the spring broke, and because the spring broke, now the hole is much bigger at the top, and it's actually trying to come through there. It's trying to kill me on my way to work, and that's a no-go. That is a no-go. These are blown for the most part. The spring is jacked up and breaking and falling apart. So we went ahead and got some new stock AutoZone parts. So we got some new assemblies. So Bud went ahead and got this one on. It went on flawlessly. Little hammer action, of course. This is what flawless means. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys on, which is cool because this should eliminate everything. I mean, shit, new tie rods, new lower control arm, new axle, same piece of shit brakes, but new hub and now new shut. You know, it's coming along. We'll see. Hopefully this cuts out a lot of the crap that I've been dealing with, but we'll see. So got this one done. Gonna go ahead and put that one in. Then we're gonna do the driver's side and
Don't touch that.
piece of shit.
Wham!
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start. Once we get these both sides put in, I'm gonna start draining oil, and I need to do an oil change really bad because I got sludge. And then I also want to take off my e-brake lines, my e-brake cables, because they're just kind of flopping around and they're doing nothing. They're broken, so I'm gonna pull those off too. So we're gonna go ahead and get on this stuff.
The fuck do you want?
It's not a normal day if something doesn't go wrong more than once. So these are the two ABS sensors that I got from ECS after waiting a while, but it's whatever about that. I don't care. My problem is that I have right now is, let me see if I can set this up, is these don't belong to this vehicle. 1 second while I attempt to get these in. So this one, let me see if I can, no. Hold on, I'm about to turn a light on. All right, let's try it again. So this one right here with that part number V10720943, it doesn't line up the hole. And of course, I don't really know how I'm supposed to plug this in with, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to plug it in unless we got the new axle wiring conversion I've heard about people doing. No, I'm playing. No, that sucks. Like, it doesn't even fit. I'm gonna try the passenger side in a second, but that one doesn't work. And then I also have, what is it here? There we go. V10720924. Let me see. Okay. Now when this one goes in, not only does it already touch before this right here can even get to it, but also it's aiming in there. So I have to call ECS Tuning and have them send out the right ones and send these both back. And I got some other parts I need to send back to them that were incorrect too. So that sucks bad. I was hoping to get my ABS shit handled today, but I'm gonna just tape these up or something for now. But that really sucks. That really sucks. I don't want to fuck with this thing too much, but it's what it is. It's part of the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and just skip that shit for now and get the brakes all the way put on and then get this wheel on. I'm already really close to getting this done, so I'm just gonna skip the ABS sensors for now until I get that other stuff handled, but that fucking sucks. Got it all done. So yeah, I got the new strut in there, on there, in there and on there. And then got the new hubs on. Like I said, the only thing I don't have on there really is the, let me do this again. All right, there we go, that's better. So yeah, the ABS, not happening because of the direction it's facing and everything like that. And actually I should try the other ones. I should try them on this side. Maybe they'll fit over here. I just tried the driver's side before. But yeah, I got the new struts in, which is awesome. New hubs. I got the same old brakes on. I'm gonna have to upgrade those later because again, these are all really worn out. Driver's side especially is extremely worn out. It's got a lot of wiggle. So I'm gonna eventually get some new ones, but these work still, so they're fine. But I got these in, got the screw in, 30 millimeter. They gave me a new axle nut, so of course I used it. So I'm pretty much, all I gotta do now is really, sway bars put on. Yeah, pretty good. Just gotta put on the wheels, and then I'm gonna keep this in the air. I'm gonna call this a night once I put the wheels on, but kind of want to take it for a drive, but at the same time I really want to change my oil, so I'm gonna just do the oil thing too. I'm gonna get the wheels put on, get the oil changed, and then I'm gonna take off the emergency brake lines, because they're just, like I said, you know, as you see in the one video, they're just hanging there. So they're just hanging there doing nothing. Yeah, I'm excited about the new struts. I might cut out a lot of the sounds and stuff, but yeah, they're just hanging out down here, not doing anything. So, and the other side, you can see just kind of, yeah, just hanging up there in the spring. That's probably not the greatest thing ever, so I'm gonna take those all the way off completely and just disconnect them. And just to clean it up and not have any extra noises and stuff. So I'm gonna at least get those going. Someday I'll get some back ones too, because these ones are, I'm sure. Well, now I can tell when I push on the back, it's pretty whooped. But for now, it's gonna get us going. So, whee! Go ahead and put the tires on, and then I'll do the oil and all that stuff. And then we'll go back at you there. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that oil. Look how thick that is, man. It's like running mud. Dude. That's crazy. Wow. Look, it's like sludge. What the hell am I doing? All right, so it's all on the ground. New suspension's on. Wheels is on. Rest is on. Got tons of that. Just changed the oil. That was looking pretty foul. It's yeah, I mean, you can't, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's really, I don't know if that was already in there or what, but although it doesn't look like it, looks like it's, we'll see. But either way, change the oil, it's topped off, wheels is on, everything is on. So I'm gonna go do some stuff real quick, but I think tonight I'm gonna go ahead and start it up, let the oil circulate, and then maybe go for a little ride. I still gotta fix this guy here so it doesn't get sucked up under the wheel and rip everything off. But yeah, I'm gonna fix that with something, probably zip tie it, but we got it all done. So hopefully I have more time sometime soon to get the rest of this taken care of. I need to order e-brake cables, rip these ones off, put the new ones on, get the sensors, get the ABS sensors in, and then yeah, ABS sensors. That's pretty much it so far. ABS sensors, what else do I need? That's really it, honestly. So once I get all that stuff on, then I'm pretty much just got to get some headlights, turn signals working, fix some of these rust holes, maybe get some new fenders, but we'll see. But after that, after I get this all done, then I'm going to go ahead and start moving to this project right here. So like I said before, this is the next project. I have to pull the motor out. I already started working on that crap. I got to pull the motor out. It needs a rebuild. and it'll get like a new clutch too. The clutch was fine, but I don't know. It could have anything from Exetti to ACT. Who knows? But I do know we have some stickers for it. So either way, I need a new clutch, I'm sure. It needs a new fuel pump. They go out on these. And then, like I said, the rear rotor, the one closest to the firewall, that's the one with low compression. The front one's fine, still shoots flames. Yeah, it runs fine. It runs, doesn't run fine, but it runs. So, but I'm just gonna get all that taken care of. I gotta clean all this shit up. But yeah, I'm gonna get these walls covered up with plastic. I got those two giant rolls of plastic right there. I'm gonna line the whole walls up to here, and I'm gonna cover up this door right here. I'm gonna get the ceiling covered, and then yeah, I'm gonna start pulling this motor and transmission out, and get that rebuild while I start doing some body work to this girl. I mean, there's really not a whole lot on it. It's pretty solid. It's pretty straight, like really, really straight. But the fender, you can even see a ding right there. But right there, look. But yeah, it's gonna just need some body work, straighten up real nice, clean, and then change it to pearl white most likely. That's what the wife wants. So whatever wifey wants, wifey's gonna get it. So pearl white outside. She wants a nice, pretty metallic, dark purple on the engine bay. So I'm probably gonna do a smog delete system to delete a bunch of extra crap. Yeah, just a couple other small things, but yeah, the rebuild is the main thing. The fuel pump's the main thing. And what else is wrong with it? I think it's really about it, if I remember correctly. But this will be the next project that I'll be tinkering with. Never did a rotary. Well, I never did a V-dub. This is my first V-dub. That one right there is going all right. This will be my first rotary, so it'll be fun. But that's pretty much everything that I got going on for a while. Hopefully I can keep some content coming, start messing with something. If I don't have anything to do with the V-dub, I'll definitely start on the 8 for the wife, and then just try to keep stuff coming. Me and my brother was talking today, and we have a pretty cool idea of a project later on that we would like to do, that we've always been talking about, more as a joke, but it'll be fun. Probably won't happen. Maybe it will, who knows? Either way, we'll see. We'll see. But thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.
Hey, bud.